From the town high on the hill, you can see most of the fertile land is no longer farmed. But there's new growth in a few of the old fields, a change born of Portugal's economic crisis. Joaquim Cunha worked as a sociologist, then as a video editor. When the crisis hit, he gave up looking for a regular city job to grow medicinal and aromatic herbs.
Even people that left the countryside to go to the city are returning, young people, because they can't afford the life in the city. They don't have jobs. Some even are returning to live with their parents with 30 and 40 years.
Joaquim set up his farm on a property owned by his father, who was retired from his job in the city. They plan to expand to neighboring fields. Sales are good. It takes some courage for young Portuguese to return to the land because they can't just farm as their forefathers did. To succeed, they need to compete in the global economy. Joaquim only hires a few workers, and his farm uses little water. He uses the sun to dry out his lemongrass and verbena that end up in ecological beauty products. Overhead is low. The clients who make the products are in France, a recipe for success.
Because agriculture can add value to the economy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a step backwards. It would be a step backwards if you went back just doing potatoes like everybody else. But the point is, it will be value added if you manage to get something that people want, and especially if people outside Portugal want it. That is the big issue where you become successful and where you can add value to the economy as a whole.
Portugal's youth unemployment is over 35%. So bad, the Prime Minister even suggested they try emigration. But for some, the answer is as close as the countryside and the rich earth of their own country. Nick Spicer, Al Jazeera, Alentejo, Portugal.